talking about. When me and Brad first moved in together, I was a single mom. So, you get nervous about kids around you get nervous about, guys. You always hear these horror stories and everything else. So I was like, well, how do I know he's not a child molester? How do I know he's not a pedo? Like, you just don't know. So one day, I don't remember exactly why, but maybe Phoenix was sick. I don't know. But I couldn't give Phoenix and Sage a shower. Brad needed to take a shower because he just got off of work. He said, I'll give her a shower with me. Go take care of Phoenix. So I brought Phoenix in the bathroom and I was watching him and I wanted to see if he got turned on by Sage. I mean, she was like 4 or 5 at the time. But actually, I was even younger. She's probably like 3. But I wanted to see if he would get turned on by her. That's a no response from a single mom. Final thing that I want to address on these fucking idiots is a lie that I heard Negs is running with. And where did I hear it? In the comment section of Abe's video. My people know it already, but for those that are new, I'm going to explain the situation because the haters and them are running around with a major part of this story left out. And this major part of the story is the whole thing. But they have to run with a certain narrative that doesn't put me in a good light. So they want to run with this bullshit narrative because that's what they do. So the whole thing with my daughter, and when she was really young, I'm going to explain the story again and highlight the shit that they left out, the major shit that they left out. So Shaggy over there is running around calling me a pedo baiter and everything else, and how I used my daughter to find out if my ex was a pedo. Okay, let's revamp this story once again and tell the whole story. My daughter, I have twins. They were like 4 at the time. Now, this was like 14 years ago. I don't remember the exact details, but the gist of it. We had to go somewhere. I don't know where we had to go. I don't know if it was a wedding or something. We had to go somewhere. And he had just got home, and I don't know what happened with my son, but something happened. He needed my attention immediately. We didn't have a lot of time. She needed a shower. I think she pooped. I don't remember, but she needed a shower like at that moment. I was helping him at that moment. And my ex said, do you want me to give her a shower? Do you want her to take a shower with me? Now I'm in the bathroom and I'm like, in a split second, I'm like, yeah, go for it. So I'm in the bathroom. And at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Well, I guess I'll find out if he's a pedo or not. And I'll find out if he's, if he gets, turned on. This was all after that movie Cuties came out. So I watched him while I was taking care of Phoenix. I watched him and nothing. And I was like, phew, I had just moved in with this man. I moved to a different state with him. I was away from home. And obviously, as a parent, you want to make sure that the guy that you moved in with is not going to do anything to your child now or in the future. That's just the way. And you know what? If I had to do it all over again, I don't know if I'd do anything differently. How many step parents abuse their kids, their stepkids? How many kids are abused? Like half this community claims they were sexually abused by a step parent or a real parent. So at the time, I thought, okay, at least I know he's not a pedo. So when we were watching the movie Cuties, I said, oh, my daughter flirts like that. That's how my daughter is, And because my daughter was a flirt, I wanted to make sure that he wouldn't get turned on by my daughter being a flirt. There's nothing wrong with that. But they twisted it. They left out the part that they both had to have showers at that moment. And like I said, maybe he fell. I don't know what was going on with Phoenix, but I couldn't leave him. I had to take care of him. Like I said, it was 14 years ago. I don't remember exactly what his problem was, but she needed a shower at that moment too. And I'm only one person. And I got 2 kids that both need me immediately, ASAP. So the fact that they twisted the story to make it out like that, I'm like, oh, honey, come here. Come take a shower with him. Come on. That's how they're making it out to be when it couldn't be further from the truth. They do still twist it to fit their narrative, but they made it into this sick, disgusting thing that I'm like, oh my God, like it was so not like that at all.